Hypixel will die if it does not switch to the latest version. Hey guys, what's going on? Tenebris here. Welcome back to the channel, and I know I haven't uploaded in about a week and a half. However, I did say that I was going to upload a few times in December. I'm currently taking a break, working on schoolwork, and another secret project that you probably will know about if you follow me on Twitter. And I came across this post, and I thought maybe I would cover this in a video because it has some decent arguments, but I really don't agree with the way that they're formulating it, or the conclusions they're really coming to here. So I'm going to read this here. So it's inevitable. You don't get any new players when you are 6 versions behind the rest of the game. I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I don't mean we need to upgrade right now. Because of the new PvP system, I don't think updating right now is a very viable choice. I agree. But at the same point, we're going to have to. When someone new joins the game, they aren't going to go 6 versions back. Right now, Hypixel has confined itself to a small player base and it cannot stay in it forever. Well, I agree partially. See, I agree on the point that, upgrading now would cause massive player drops. But I don't agree that, someone new who just got the game is going to have to downgrade, because Hypixel is currently, as it stands at the moment, compatible with all 6 versions. It's compatible with 1.8 through 1.13, which means that someone who just joined and downloaded Minecraft and just installed the latest version is going to be able to join Hypixel. So it's not really holding Hypixel back that much. Now, I know most people don't want this, but it has to happen sooner or later. Whenever you bring up the concept, people always want to stay on 1.8. But the fact is, you just do that forever. Not to mention that compatibility is already being stretched quite a bit. That's true. Also, the new features. For any non-combat oriented game, updating would be worth it. Okay, I understand what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that Hypixel is going to grow if they update, which I agree with. I think that Hypixel is massively being held back by staying on 1.8. But the problem is, the way the current version is of Minecraft, if Hypixel decides to update, they're going to lose far more players than if they don't update. If they don't update and then all of a sudden they're being dragged back because of updates and stuff, it's gonna drag on their server long term. It's gonna slightly decrease the player count short term, and then it probably cause some pretty drastic impacts long term. But if they immediately upgrade to 1.13, it's like boom, they just lost like half their player base. A lot of these responses in this thread, like Cash Boys, dude, what are you doing? I believe they will update to the latest version sooner or later, but for now, we have players begging for a game rule when the option to switch is already in the game. Who in the world like this? This guy has no clue what he's talking about. Okay, Cash Boys, do you realize that the difference between 1.8 and 1.13 is not just the hit cooldown? Do you realize that the entire protocol of the entire packet protocol of Minecraft has altered innumerable times between 1.8 and 1.13, and that's, by the way, why it feels different. People always say it feels different. That's because the protocol itself changed drastically. They've taken out packets, they've put in new ones, they've switched the order packets are sent, everything. So the claim that the option to switch is already in the game, dude, what are you even saying? That's just total nonsense in my opinion. And what I'm saying right here about Hypixel switching causing massive decreases in the player count is actually backed up with evidence. Like Hypixel said, more than 53% of our server are using 1.8, and only 26% are using the latest Minecraft version. And this statistic is exaggerated in PvP-centered game modes. Like, for example, it's 80% in Skywars, 52% in Bed Wars, and 77% in Duels. So it's basically, in Bed Wars it actually isn't exacerbated, but in Duels and Skywars it's much larger, right? The percentage of people using 1.8, which makes sense. But to claim that Hypixel is going to need to update into the current state that the latest version of Minecraft finds itself in is just completely wrong. They're going to lose far more players if they do that than if they just wait it out and hopefully Mojang does something. But anyway, yeah, hope everyone is having a fantastic December. I might stream sometime this week. I can't guarantee it 100% though. Anyway, join my Discord, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.